And welcome back to Planet Nomads, episode 7 of our Let's Play series. And after our rather disappointing search for titanium yesterday, no spoilers, but it didn't go well if you haven't watched it, we're going to create a very basic mobile base. At least that is the plan, because we don't need titanium for that. Nope. Alright, let's make that. And let's put a couple of blocks on there. Now these are just to give us a bit of height to work with. They're not part of the vehicle. Now we're going to make the vehicle using a number of ceiling panels as the basis, because they're relatively light and easy to put together. The armor blocks are slightly weigh slightly less if you use them, but it would just take forever to put the vehicle together. Alright, okay. Let's have a go at that. Have we totally got those? We'll have now. Okay. Let's go down a little bit. Now, we're only going to have 2 sets of wheels on this, I think. Initially, at least. But we'll aim to have those a little bit out from the body of the vehicle, and right at the front and right at the back. So we're just putting something on here to attach the suspension to. One more. Oops. Yeah, let's go one more. So we'll take that off. And we'll do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Now, I won't say that I'm a great vehicle builder, because I'm not, but I can make a vehicle that works. And whether I can do it on a video is another is another ask, but we shall see. Go around and do the other side. Now, if you guys have building tips for this game, feel free to share them. I've made the sum total of, well, this will be my 3rd vehicle in Planet Nomads. The first one I made was an airship that was a bit of a disaster. It flew, but it had a tendency to turn over, which wasn't great. And at one point it turned over and I got squished underneath it and died, and had a very long walk back to the vehicle. So this is going to be a wheeled vehicle, and when I have the big mobile base air blades, I'll attach those and turn it into a flying mobile base. And it's going to start off with very little on it, because I don't have the resources to make the medium 3D printer. And that means I'm really restricted in what I can do. Now then, can you put a cockpit on top of containers? I don't know the answer to that. How many blocks wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's one easy way to find out, isn't there? Utility, containers. Ooh. Let's spin that around and have yeah, let's do that. And mobility, and let's have the 2x2, 2x3 cockpit. And I want it the other way on. And it will let me put them on top of containers, that's interesting. That's quite useful in fact. Okay. Do I want it to be one higher? That's the question. I think possibly I do. Oops, not there though. Sometimes the game's a little bit funny about where it lets you, where it wants to put things. Alright, let's make those. Because you want tons of storage when you're out and about. You don't want to be running out of storage partway through a trip. Maybe not, maybe not. And then, yeah. Okay. And we'll put that. No, put that there. Okay. And we'll make that up. Now what we're going to need is it utility? One of these guys. No, they're 2 blocks wide. They are. Could he sit on top of there? He could. Awesome. And we'll put another couple of these guys under there. Okay. Cool. We're building weight up. Yeah. Now we want some weight over the back wheels, I think. We need to put a deuterium generator in there somewhere. Energy. A small deuterium generator. And yeah, that can go on there. Now has that got any ports that we can connect things to? It does not. It's okay. Now I'm going to take a compact printer with me. No, compact printer. Does that have... I just can't remember. It does have the connectors on it. So we probably want that over the front wheels a bit. I'm having a bit of think. I don't like how high all this is. So what we're going to do is going to take that off. Take that off. Take off these storage crates. I'm pleased this is so quick to do. And then we're going to put storage crates back, but we're going to put them one row deep, I think. One more. Yeah. And okay, let's take those ones off. We'll make and those ones. We'll make those ones up. And we'll put the cockpit. On like that, and we'll put the thermoregulator, that's what it's called, on like that. Is that made up? It is. Okay. And then we'll put some more storage crates on, but we'll have them this way, either side of there. Make those up. And then again, we'll turn those around. And on the side, I can never tell which way they're meant to go. And we'll put more storage back here. There we go. Right, probably should put some wheels on, shouldn't we? Yeah, we don't want wheels on yet. We need the suspension first, and the mobile base wheels will go on after that. And we need to go down a little bit, not too much, and put those on. Yeah, that's fine. Go around and do the other one, or the two in fact. Come on. Yep, that's not to it. Marvellous. Awesome, so we'll build those up. Now, we've got a very minimal amount of weight on this, so this suspension will easily be able to deal with it. That's going to be quite a wide load, isn't it? Come on, you know you want to. Let's go down a touch. Come on. Why are you not going on? Oh, had you? Yep. There we go. And, oh, had it for a second. There we go. Now, are they in the right place? Oh, I need Fabric Mark II, do I? Oh, okay. Cool. So I shall go and set Fabric Mark II off to make, because it'll take a while. Why are we... Were we crouching? I think we were crouching. Right, we need Fabric Mark II. Let's make 20. Yeah, that looks okay. So that will make the wheels. That looks alright, doesn't it? We'll maybe put some lights in there. I haven't made lights yet, but we'll stick them in there. It's a nice wide wheelbase, so it should help with not turning over. Now we need to put a... shall I fill the back of that bed up with containers? It would look right, wouldn't it? It would sort of fit. Yeah, let's do that. Might not have enough parts for that. Just. Now. We need to connect these up with these guys. So we will 1, 2 of them, and then 1 of them, and we'll do the same on this side. And then I think that'll mean that all the containers will be connected up. Because going through the machine should connect from one side to the other. So how many have we got? It's hard to know, isn't it? That's a lot of containers there. Yep, 38, 37. Yep, they're all connected. So got easy access to the cockpit. Got lots and lots of storage. We've got a thermoregulator. We can print basic stuff. And we have fuel. So we need a switchboard. Because nothing works without a switchboard. Energy. Switchboard. 6. Will you let me put it on top of there? You won't, you beggar. Okay. It's not going to be able to be centered because the vehicle is even number of things. Cool. So we'll connect that to switchboard. We'll get out of that, and we need to get the deuterium, and we need to get the stuff, the fabric Mark II. Okay. Possibly have something to drink.
Hydration secured.
And something to eat.
Well-fed state.
It's good to have hydration and be in a well-fed state. Oh wow, that stuff takes some time to make, doesn't it? I can do 3 of the wheels, I think. Yeah. Shish kebab. Oh, I might have composite parts as well. Oh dear me. I did make a lot of those containers. I might have gone slightly over the board with the containers. Right, composite parts we can make in here. Yeah, let's make 16. How many do I need for the wheels? 4. That'll be enough. Right, I'll put some of this stuff I don't need back in a container. I made all that fabric Mark 1, and what I actually needed was fabric Mark 2. I've got some fabric Mark 2. Oh, is that coming out of the printer? Right. Not sure if that's enough. Let's get the deuterium for the deuterium generator. I may have already gone past it, but if I have, we shall scroll back. Come on. We'll have that as well. There's the deuterium. Not very much deuterium, but some. So, we can finish that wheel. Can we finish this one? We can. Only just, but we can. And then we can go to the deuterium generator. And we can put the deuterium in. Right. Then we need to connect this switchboard up to this guy and that wheel and that wheel and that wheel and that wheel and to the generator. What does that make our energy usage as? 350 watts. So we've got 11 hours of fuel. That's not a huge amount, but right. So we shall switch that off for now. Now then, I'm going to be going forwards, so I want the wheels spinning the other way. So change direction, set to steering. Okay, and it's got steering things, yep. Set up, it's going the right way, set to steering. Set to opposite steering, because that's the... Yeah, so they've got the same thing going on there. Arrows all pointing the right way. That arrow's pointing the right way, and this arrow's pointing the wrong way. There we go. So now they're all pointing that they're rotating that way, and the front two are directional. So that should be a functioning vehicle. You never know. Now it's going to make two lights as well, so let's see. What do I need for lights? Mobility. Nope. Utility. Basic. Oh, let's just go all. That's these guys. Searchlight front mount. Oh, I don't know. I think I can make those. Yeah. So B. It's that one there. 7. Stick that on there. And that on there. We'll make those up. And make those up. And we will connect those to the power. So click on the switchboard, left click, and left click, and left click. And it looks like we're good to go. Switch the generator back on. We're all powered. So if I get in and go to V, that turns those wheels that way, that turns those wheels that way. We're not on the ground, so the wheels aren't moving, but yeah. Okay. Oh, so the moment of truth. Let's take that away, take that away, take that away, get out of the way. Do we need to increase the suspension? That looks quite tight, actually. See. Oh, yeah, we do. That's really close to the ground, isn't it? That only released a bit of mobility. Didn't seem to do anything at all. It's really weird. Why would that one be so different? Oh, that's already on medium. Set to medium. Right, that's okay. So that'll be set to hard. That'll be set to hard. That'll be set to hard. And that'll be set to hard. So they're all equally medium suspension. So let's see how we go. Wow, that's quite slow, isn't it? That is very slow. Maybe I need to. I've got too many containers on. I need to take some containers off. Because I've had a big vehicle like this up to 25 kilometers per hour, and it had no trouble. That'll take forever to get anywhere. I think what I'll do is I'll put another set of wheels on because that'll add more power, and we'll see how that goes. But I will have to create all of the materials for that because I think I'm pretty much used up. Suspension, wheels. Yeah, they use a load of mechanical components and material components, and I've got virtually none of those. I don't think. I've got 8 of them, 4 and 12 of them. So what I'll do is I'll pause the video there and then come back and we'll try that. So we'll be back in a moment. And we're back, and we've made a few modifications to the mobile base. So getting the parts for another set of wheels was a bit more complicated than I had anticipated, because not only did I not have the components, I didn't have the raw materials for the components. I'd run out of carbon. So I went off on a little expedition over here and collected some more components, and also did one of these points of interest. And from that we got some data pads. So let's see what they've got to say for themselves. My sleep condition is getting worse. I'm sweating, shaking for hours, and I'm having these bizarre nightmares, like someone speaking to me, but I cannot conceive what it means. It's strange, I'm hearing voices too. Funny thing is, in the morning I feel so calm and rested. Maybe I'm just dreaming about not sleeping. I'm awake now, right? I mean, I have to be. That strange sound is following me everywhere. I think it's trying to tell me something. Maybe I should give it a name. How about Buzz?
I want to concept to understand. This mind is very fresh. Could not hear the right words.
Okay. Nothing spooky about that at all. The creators will not be coming back. This was not a regular scientific outpost. There is a security system surrounding this planet. Any ship or electronic device that comes to its vicinity is affected by an atmospheric anomaly. Either they were trying to keep this place hidden or trying to lure someone here. That also explains Terry's sudden disappearance and how our ship's electronics got fried on entry. But they must have had this firewall under control. Perhaps we can deactivate it. Which I'm guessing we would need to do to escape the planet. So, I got the parts for the wheels. I've put them on. And I have narrowed the vehicle, so it no longer sticks out quite as much. I don't need that amount of space or the weight it contained. And I tried it out and it does move, but not very quickly. It is quite a big thing. Oh. But we don't necessarily need to move it far, because we're not a huge distance away from having the big air blades. Now the big air blades take 2 quantum mechanics, that's those things on the far right, and they take 2 Zanite each. So we'd need 8 Zanite for 4 big air blades. Would we? No, we wouldn't. We need 16 Zanite for 4 big air blades. We also need 2 super alloys for each. Each super alloy, I think, takes 1 Zanite. We've got some super alloy, but it would be good to have the actual materials, so we need 8 of those. So ideally we need 24 Zanite. And if we can get 24 Zanite, then we can make this thing airborne. First off, we need to make a one of these, deuterium generator. But we can make that and then take the parts back. So that wouldn't be a problem or waste. We just need 24 Zanite. I also, when I got more carbon, because carbon's what I actually ran out of, I made some more deuterium. So I've now got 44. If we turn her on, that's 23 hours. So, and somewhere I've put the materials for the radar dish. It's in one of these here. So the radar dish takes these kinds of materials, and we've got more than enough of those to be getting on with. So we can build a radar dish, hook it up to our power, scan the area, and then we can increase our version of the map that's open. Now what I'm thinking is we probably, in this vehicle, need to go north along here and then probably up this way. So that's what we're going to try, and we'll see how we get on with that. Now if it's going in a straight line on relatively flat ground, it can get up to about 26 kilometers an hour. Which is not fast, but it only needs to get us to the area where we can mine Zanite. And if it can do that, we're laughing. That's where I took something apart. So we're heading north. And then we'll start going west. And compared to the buggy, this is very slow, but once you get used to the speed, it's kind of, you get used to it. Yeah, it's alright. So this is the slow period of the game. I could have gone out to try and get Zanite with the buggy. That would have been a lot faster. However, the buggy doesn't have the ability to carry the thermoregulator. And when we eventually get to the hot area or the cold area, we are going to need, wow, it's really struggling with the very gradual incline there. We are going to need the thermoregulator, because otherwise your time out in the wilds is very limited. Yeah. Now in this we will just roll over these guys. I mean, literally. We need to try and keep as many wheels as possible on the ground, otherwise we will just totally lose speed. We're going to get it. We might. It's going to be tricky when we get to the top, isn't it? Because we've got so few wheels on the ground. So the wheels are your power, so that's the thing. Oh, let's get those rocks out of the way. And don't need to take that tree there. We can just keep on going. Now we need to kind of hit this gap here and hope we go over and get our wheels down on the ground again. Yep, cool. Yeah, we'll go around that tree. Let's have a look at the map. We're going much further north than I anticipated going. Well, it seems like we're going in this direction because that's the only way I've got power. Let's see what's over here. The best laid plans. It's a big hole going straight down, isn't it? What's that about? That's really weird. Huh. Now, what's over here? We're kind of scouting out the way forwards. I'm not sure there's a good way forwards. Yeah, if we can get down there it would be okay. Is there a way down over this way? Let's have a look. Right, we're going to drive straight off here and see what happens. Probably nothing good, but you know. Charge. Oh, this could go horribly wrong. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, no, stayed upright. Fantastic. Well done. Right, this is a wee bit bumpy. Go on, you can get up there. Let's take this rock out of the way. Right, and again, I know very little about how these vehicles work, so if you guys have tips on how to get better traction or better speed, I'm all ears. All ears. Because this is very, very slow. Oh, I'm going to struggle to get up the other side, aren't I? I really am. am, I think. Can we get up this rise here, maybe? Just about. Get out of my way. Honestly, critter, just get out of my way. We're not going to get up that, are we? Nope. Right. So I think what I'm going to have to do is try and pull the vehicle up there. That's not a very good place to be anyway. Oh, let's get rid of this nest thing. So we are going to need a winch. We probably need a circuit board on the front. So let's see what we can do. We'll stick some basic stuff in there. Put those in a different one. Get that stuff out of there. Now, switchboard takes that stuff. I don't think I've got any electronics. No, so we'll just make a couple of those. And let's put a switchboard there. We will need a winch. Is that utility? Or is that just all? It might just be all. Oh, we haven't put a beacon on here either. Oh, that's a bad mistake. The winch. Where are you, winch? Sometimes you just cannot see for looking. So we'll need the winch. And we'll need the winch shackle. Right, now what do those things take? 3 mechanical components, and that takes just a plate. Okay. So we also need 3 mechanical components. Right, and then we'll need to build a pillar to attach the winch to. Basic. Is it? Or is it interior? I generally use one of these. We'll put that there for now. Right, so we shall attach we'll pop that there. Can we put the one on top? Yeah, we'll make those up. Oh, it was attached to the... Well, that was weird. Oh, okay, now that might work. We'll need to put a winch attachment on here. There we go. We'll put it there. And we'll go and get the rest of our parts from here. And we'll put a winch on there. Now I think whilst we're doing that, we'll put another... Oop. Fell through. We'll put another 3 mechanical parts on to make. Right, so we need to put a switchboard on. And we'll put that on the front as well. We'll make that up. And we'll connect the power from the switchboard back here. Yep. Connect electricity to this switchboard and click off, and then connect the electricity from this switchboard to the winch. Marvellous. And then we will connect the winch to there. Okay. And we'll turn it on. Just pause there. Okay. Yeah, you keep on going. Pull her up. Marvellous. Hang tight, hang tight. Yeah. Oh. Okay, okay. So what we need now is another winch. So we'll make this, got to be within range of the power, so possibly there. No, we'll make it more over here. Take that down, build that up, go and get the winch parts. Ah, right, okay. We can build that quite a bit further back. Over here, in fact, I think. Because at the moment, this winch is not accessible. But it will be.
My sensors show you are slightly thirsty.
Mm-hmm. So we'll turn that back on. And then we'll attach that to there. Oh, okay. So we're going to need another winch attachment. It's going to be a bit tricky. That'll do. And we'll attach that to that one. And then we'll switch this one off and turn this one on. That's not connected to the power, so hang on. C, connect to electricity. Do we want to do that just yet? Yeah, we will do. And then we will take this apart and get out of the way. I'll just turn that off for now. Cool. So, this could be a long, slow process. So I'm not going to keep you around for all of this. We'll head off. I think it's flatter ground that way, so we might be able to trundle the distance. We shall see. Hopefully I can keep it on the straight and narrow up here. So we'll keep on trucking, and when I find some zanite or some titanium, but preferably some zanite, I'll bring you back. So I'll catch you next time, guys. Bye for now.